Hi Aquarius, welcome to your December 2019 monthly reading. Whew, end of the year already, huh? So what I was feeling in the pre-shuffle was, well, I saw the Hermit, all alone. The only card left when I was like pre-shuffling the cards at one point, and I felt just like a little bit of a inner journey kind of thing, or at least definitely retreating into yourself, to just checking in on yourself. Hey self, hey myself, how are you? How are you feeling? What is important to you? What are we doing to make that what is important to you appear? Are we good? And if we're not good, how can we make it better? Oh, it's gonna be a bit weird, huh? Yeah. This one's weird, because this one is about you and what you are and who you are and what you want out of life for yourself. Right. So I saw the Hermit and he was all alone. And we also have this card, and this is a Leo in your life. If you have a Leo in your life, I have a Leo in my life. Quite fond of him. A Leo in your life, or also just the true knowledge of what is good for you as a human animal. Because there's like, and I completely, find these also very valuable, just like what's good for your soul, what's good for your emotions, what's good for your mind, what's good for your health. And then there's the basic stuff of just like the basic idea of the fact that we are just very complicated plants. We need water and we need sunlight and we need fresh air, and we need good sustenance, basic stuff like that. And just very, nervously complicated plants. And that's what the Strength card feels like to me, just like going back to what is actually important to you as a human animal. What is good for you, what is healthy for you. Examining that and figuring out where you are. And when I was specifically talking about what is truly important to you, and I was talking about the pre-shuffle kind of an emotion, this card fell out for the Ten of Cups. So either finding yourself coming back to that, what is truly important to you is the true emotional happiness, both for yourself and for others, and with others, for others too. You are the humanitarian. I know I'm the humanitarian. So just happiness is your focal point. This one feels like a focal point for this whole reading, that Ten of Cups. The question for you in the month of December is, what is it that makes you happy? And how do you go about it to get that happiness? Because you have a lot of options for getting about to what makes you happy. Or at least you are currently stuck in that kind of a place where you're trying to figure out what makes you happy. And there's a lot of things that all together make you happy. Or you're at a moment in your life when you have so many different options in terms of just employment, in your free time, in your friends even. And you're just like, well, gee whiz, I know a lot of people give flack to the Seven of Cups card because it's like, ooh, illusion. And it's like, you just have a lot of choices. Look, you have a lot of choices. I don't know what's so bad about having a lot of choices. You just have a lot of choices and it's confusing, and some of these might have a snake in them. I don't mind snakes. I quite fancy snakes actually, but some people don't like snakes. Some people will have a thing that they don't like in one of the cups, and we're like, oh, trickery. And it's like, no, you just have a lot of options, and some of those options aren't exactly good, but yeah. That's what happens with options. I do see an odd combination though, where, and perhaps I'm just personifying, just reading for myself, but you are evaluating once again what makes you happy. What makes you happy and what is good for you is actual emotional happiness and emotional fulfillment. And what brings you that emotional fulfillment? Uh, not where you're at right now. Where you're at right now is not making you happy and it's not making you emotionally fulfilled. And I mean, it's like, it's not bad, but you're not really happy where you are right now. But you want to be here, and kind of deep inside your soul, you are there. You are the Nine of Cups, you are the Ten of Cups too. But you kind of feel like it's fine, but it's not exactly where I want to be. It's not perfect. I feel like a lot of you guys are organizing over the fact that it's not exactly perfect as you'd like it to be. And that's not saying to your detriment, but I'm saying that you're just on the path and things are not going to be perfect for a while. And even if they are going to be perfect, in that way that nothing can really be perfect, but you're not in an ideal situation and you currently are a little bit stuck in it, but it's all just about the fact that it's currently on the move. And I'm saying it's on the moon is because we do have a development here. We do have, things actually moving, things actually progressing. I feel like you guys are gonna get some kind of, if you work in a company, I'm not saying there's going to be like a holiday bonus or something, but I feel like there's going to be some kind of a bonus or some kind of extra money coming in for you in the month of December. I feel like a lot of you guys will be just working on also some kind of a side hustle. This is my hustle card. It's generally considered a hustle card. And I think for a lot of you guys, your hustle is the way out for you out of this place. That's not a bad shout. But you're gonna have to keep working on it. It is gonna bear fruit though. You've been working on a lot of things. You've been working on the hustle and you've been working on your actual job. You've been working on making yourself get to here. And it's not yet finished and it's not yet there, but you're definitely bearing fruit. You're definitely, there's growth, there's fertility, and there's progression. It might feel like it's stagnant. It might have been stagnant in the month of November. It's not going to be stagnant in the month of December. You are going to see something, actually chip off of all the work you've been putting in. There's going to be stuff, coming through about just you're going to be able to witness some results starting to fall in, both into your wallet and into your heart of emotional happiness. It's still not going to be where you want to be, it's still not going to be perfect, but that's because I asked for the clarifier, right? So it's just like, what's the thing with the Five of Pentacles? And it's about like, it's not perfect. Like, it's not the Ten of Cups. It's just the Nine of Cups. Who cares that the Nine of Cups is like still like excellent emotional, like in yourself. You might not feel perfect in the month of December emotionally, but your emotional state, your emotional health, and your emotional well-being, or at least the way you are with yourself emotionally, is a lot better than for a lot of people. And you're still like, no, but I could make it even better. Circumstances permitting, you could, but circumstances aren't permitting it, so you're like lamenting the fact that you aren't there perfectly yet, even though you're still in a very good place. So just appreciate the fact that you're in a good place, because a lot of people aren't. That's a shitty argument to use, right? That's a shitty argument to use. I retract that statement. It's not the Ten of Pentacles, but you're well on your way. That's it. That's my point. And I think a lot of you guys will be able to just logic this one out. You're not gonna, or for some of you guys, maybe at the bottom of the deck, I do have this, you know, for some of you guys, this might be just intuitively through illusions getting yourself there, or this might be also just the illusions of, oh, I'm not seeing any results, and then suddenly the clouds part and you do see results. You know, you do see that you've been putting in the work, and suddenly there's like actually results for the work you've been putting in. Where previously you felt like there were no results at all and nothing was moving. And for some of you guys, this will be just a basic level of, you have to apply yourself intellectually to this emotional and like feeling like something's not okay. You have to apply your intellectual thinking to figuring out that, you know what, yeah, it's not perfect, but you know what, things are getting better, or there's at least show, like, you know, or at least I've been trying to make it better, god damn it. And even that's gonna make you feel better. So for some of you guys have to get more, you know, intellectual about it, which is a weird thing to say to an Aquarius. I know, I'm an Aquarius Sun, but I'm also a Scorpio Moon. I'm one of those very weird emotional Aquariuses. So just this one, if you're feeling bad in the month of December, you can intellectually muscle this one through. And besides that, you know, what it is that makes you happy, you know, and you're getting there, and you're seeing results of the work you've already been putting in, because you've already been putting in work. And in the case, Oracle of Emanations, angel cards, because I'm pulling everybody's angel cards from this deck for December. Let's see what's for Aquarius for December. Yes, just, that's such a nice card. I'm going to take it and show it to you. It's from the bottom of the deck because, well, I personally like it. I feel like it does have a point to say in this particular spread as well. We have the Angel of Song, and we have just Roots. Connection. Roots connection refers to this particular strength card. It's about what you as a human animal, as a Homo sapiens, as a human animal, what do you need as a human animal to be happy? What makes you happy as a human animal? What do you need to just be good and healthy? An Angel of Song is, if you, I feel like you guys do listen to a lot of weird music. I know I listen to a lot of weird music. Music and songs, and if you play any instruments or perform in any way, any music, you know, do any kind of music yourself, do that. It's going to help you stabilize yourself and figure stuff out for yourself, or at least it's definitely going to make you feel better. And if not, then just listen to some of that weird music or discover new weird music. Put your Spotify on shuffle for something, I don't know, whatever, a weird playlist that you've been meaning to listen to, or just recommended songs or something, and maybe get some divination out of that. See, and right. Personally, and also I'm feeling this one from the cards, figuring out if you listen to music based on how you feel like, just like, oh, this is what I feel like listening to right now, just purely intellectually clocking in on what kind of music you're listening to, what kind of music you've been feeling like listening to, is a good way to figure out what's the state of your emotional, like, and soulful well-being. So, you know, you might be cheery, and then you might actually be feeling like listening to some more mellow, sad music with very specific themes in the lyrics, and you only notice that retroactively once you've already had a crisis about that particular topic. So, yes, music is a good way to sort of uh, help yourself figure out what's going on with you if you're not really sure what's going on with yourself. And it might be a bit weird figuring out what's going on with yourself. Stuff might be more obscured for you than you'd like it to be, but you can definitely figure it out here, if not here. Thank you so much for watching, Aquarius. This was a very weird reading I just did. I keep saying I'm gonna get a new camera set up, and I'm gonna get a new camera set up in December, no matter what I need to do to actually make that happen. Good luck, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Do all the YouTube things, and I'll see you in the next video. And happy holidays. Bye.